Well, it is 10 years since Oxford Greyhound Stadium closed. The campaign to get it to back where we are now and reopening, Richard Dunn, you were very, very much a part of that. But tell me honestly, in your heart of hearts, in those darkest days, did you think we'd get here?
We always dreamed at the start we would. As the years went on and on and on, it did start getting feeling we were wasting our time. We were getting told on countless occasions, you won't win. You might as well just give up. But we did. We carried on. I say we set up a Facebook group. We got over 5,000 members of it within 2 days. And it really did go a long way into saving it. My brother did a golf day. We were inundated with sponsors for it. We didn't have to go and ask anyone. People were just basically throwing money at you. And that money was used to keep the solicitors going, to keep putting blocks in for different things. And that really went on. I mean, there was other people that came into it, Robert Tyrrell, Nick Budimir. Everyone played a part in it, and they didn't get it in the end. But because of them, it just kept going and going and going until we got to where we are now, and Kevin's took it over, which is fantastic.
You must feel such a sense of achievement with what's about to happen, but also it wasn't just the Greyhound people that got behind you. There's such a strong kind of community sense in Oxford. The local people wanted it back open, and I'm not sure you get that support for any other Greyhound track in the country.
No, that's right. The Speedway people, they all came to the fore as well. But we did have a bloke called Bob Price, that was the leader of the party here. And he just wouldn't give in. He was the same as us. He said, no, we want this. Oxford's a big area, big town, and we want this. We want this to come back. And he just was very, very stubborn and really helped us.
Richard, did you ever think you'd be racing your dogs around there again?
There was always a chance, Julie, with the council's attitude towards it. You know, I've always... the tracks that have closed over the years, your Wimbledons, Walthamstows, as ever the local authorities come out and turn around and said, no, we want this back. I don't think there's ever been one. You know, and you've got the council on your side and your local authorities, well, you've got a big chance, haven't you?
Fair enough.
It was quite clear in the last few years that, you know, at the end of the day, if you're property developers, it's only business, and that's the long and the short of it. And you can't knock anybody for it because that's their job. But I think when the council found out the truth behind it all, they had a different opinion, and they were adamant it's not going to happen. Well, the place always had chances. You know what I mean? Like I say, the tracks over the years that have closed, I've never known one council or one local authority to turn around and say and have these views and thoughts and opinions.
And Andy, for you, it must have been such a sad day when Oxford closed. You've obviously had to go and work elsewhere at several Greyhound tracks. You must have been keeping an eye on the campaign. And did you get right behind it?
Yeah, well, there were a few false dawns. When it first closed, I was at Coventry first up, and Harry Finlay was going to buy it. There was a big meeting at the town hall, and we all went down to town hall, and that was a big fresh oak then. And then, say, subsequent campaigns, Nick Budimir et al. But so fair play to the SOS campaign, Richard and Robert, his brother, and others on that, and say 100% well done to the council as well. You know, they've got my vote for life. The council, they've done an absolute sterling job. Not say you don't see that. We haven't seen that whenever other tracks have closed. We haven't seen the support from the council. Fair play to Oxford City Council. They've been right behind us all the way.